Wolf pack, wolf pack, wolf pack. How for my dogs, they gon' wolf back. Wolf pack, wolf pack, wolf pack. How for my dogs, they gon' wolf back. Wolf pack, wolf pack, wolf pack, wolf pack, wolf pack, wolf pack. How for my dogs, they gon' wolf back.
Happy Tuesday, Wolves!
Hey Wolves, I hope you enjoyed your Halloween. Welcome back to school. So today, after school, if you're interested in joining track, please find Mr. Luna, who will be located in the PE Alley. Again, if you're interested in joining track, there will be an informational meeting today after school with Mr. Luna. Tomorrow, Wednesday, there will be a web meeting in Mr. Fuentes' room after school. Again, if you're currently in the web program, there will be a meeting in Mr. Fuentes' room, B2, after school on Wednesday. As a reminder, there will be Anime Fridays in the library with Mr. Simonton. Again, Anime Fridays will be in the library this Friday with Mr. Simonton. Also, calling all you pack leaders, all you teachers. Mr. Simonton would like to remind you that there is also going to be coffee available in the morning for you as well. All right, this is for those 8th graders. 6th graders and 7th graders, you should pay close attention as well. There is something new happening with High School of Choice. Please stay tuned and watch this brief message regarding high school. Fun fact, did you know that November is Family Stories Month? In November, you should find a way to learn more about your heritage, your family, and share with one another. As we know, November and December are months in which families come together and join across states and even continents. This would be a great time to get to know a little bit more about your family as well as yourselves. Finally, November is also Suicide Prevention Month. Please stay tuned for a brief video on how we can continue to combat suicide and mental health issues.
Last year, our high school lost 3 students to suicide. Our son struggled after that, but he got treatment that worked.
My niece was 15 when she injured herself and had to stay in the hospital. They helped her find a program where she learned how to manage her feelings.
My son used to say, "I don't want to be here anymore," and "I'm such a loser I can't stand it." We got him connected with a great therapist, and he sees himself and the world differently now.
One of the girls on the volleyball team had to take a year off, and we were all worried about her. But she's better now, and a great part of our community.
Suicide is the second leading cause of death for youth in America. Families, friends, schools, and communities all play an important role in providing support for young people who are struggling. Sometimes specific help from medical and mental health care professionals is also needed to treat suicidal thoughts and behaviors. Evidence-based treatments for suicidal thoughts and behaviors can reduce suicide attempts, as well as the need for hospitalizations in young people. In an emergency, therapists and medical providers are able to work with individuals to create a safety plan or a crisis response plan. Both of these identify dangerous thoughts and behaviors, as well as coping strategies, personal support, and professional resources that reduce the chances of suicide. There are 5 kinds of therapy to be aware of for treating suicidal thoughts and behaviors. CAMS stands for the Collaborative Assessment and Management of Suicide. DBT stands for Dialectical Behavior Therapy. CTSP stands for Cognitive Therapy for Suicidal Patients. BCBT stands for Brief Cognitive Behavioral Therapy for Suicide Prevention. ABFT stands for Attachment-Based Family Therapy. Each of these is an effective treatment that reduces the chances of suicide for a young person. Therapists trained in any of these therapies collaborate with a young patient to identify personal warning signs and effective coping strategies. Each treatment has a slightly different focus, and young patients and their therapists should choose the treatment they prefer. CAMS, CTSP, and BCBT are evidence-based treatments that focus on cognitive behavioral therapy. Youth learn that thoughts, feelings, and behaviors are all related, and they learn how to adjust thoughts and behaviors in order to reduce or eliminate the patterns that lead to suicidal thoughts or attempts. DBT is also evidence-based and provides an extensive structure of therapy and support, including individual therapy, group therapy, skills practice, and sometimes medication. While intensive, people who participate in DBT often enjoy sharing their experience with other participants in the program. Practical, life-saving skills to use during crisis are an important part of this treatment. People also practice managing day-to-day activities, relationships, thoughts, and beliefs about themselves and others. ABFT is a promising treatment that includes both the youth and their parents and addresses specific relationship conflicts within a family. No matter what, if a young person is in a suicidal crisis, stay with him or her. You can always go to the nearest emergency room, call 911, or contact the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline at 1-800-273-TALK at any time. It is vital to address suicidal thoughts and behaviors among youth in crisis. Knowing